In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to combine all your chats when multi-streaming inside of OBS. This is going to be helpful for people that multi-stream to platforms like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Kick. Multi-stream is currently the wave because it is a great way for streamers or content creators to extend their reach and to allow their viewers to watch them on the preferred platforms. But the reason I'm making this guide is as I've been visiting folks streaming on secondary platforms, I have a suspicion that they're not able to read their chat properly. I'm going into streams, I'm typing into YouTube chats, and it's taking sometimes minutes before the streamer is able to see or acknowledge the message. And I believe this is because people are hopping out their chats or having their chats on different monitors and having to remember to go look at that just to see the message. So with this guide, I'm going to be covering my top 3 ways to combine multi-platform chats into one dock in OBS. And I'll be providing pros and cons and my personal preference on what I use. I've been multi-streaming for about 2.5 years now. I have a lot of experience in this space, starting off in TikTok, and I stream on multiple platforms. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and look out for some more guides. So first off, we're going to start off with the first method with Social Stream Ninja. This is actually my preferred method. I've been using this method for a couple years now because it's the most robust and has the most options. So if you want to go with this route, what you want to do is go to socialstream.ninja and you'll go to this website right here. This app has evolved a lot over the years. It first started off as just a Google Chrome extension, but the installation for that is kind of cumbersome and it's probably going to be too difficult for most people that are starting off. So we're going to go with the easiest method I found, which is downloading the Windows app. So what you're going to do is you just go here, click on the Windows app, and then on this new page, you're going to download the installer, extract it, and then run the installer. All right, once you have it installed, it's going to look like this, and you're going to have these options on the side to start adding the platforms that you want to stream to. I currently multi-stream to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So all you have to do is very simple, is you just click the platform you want to do, and then a pop-up will show up and you just type your username in there. You don't have to put the @ and once you enter it, it's going to add it to this Social Stream Ninja standalone ad sources doc. You go to doc, types in here, and then from there you're going to have a doc that you can place wherever you want, and all your chats are going to show up here. This is much better than having another program like StreamerBot or something off on the side they have to manage when you still have a chat here. It's more ergonomic and it's more seamless. So what it does is when someone types in here, so if I type something on Twitch, it shows the person's platform that they're typing from, their icon from their profile, the time, and their badges. So see, it looks really good. And this goes for every platform. So if it was a YouTube person, it'll be a YouTube icon, TikTok, Kick, so on and so forth. This is my preferred method because it just flows really well. It shows even on, if you're monetized on YouTube already, it shows even your super chats and super stickers in here. The one con that I have with this that does make it absolutely perfect is for some reason it doesn't show Twitch channel redemptions in here. So you're still gonna have to kind of manage that. So I have like a different one for like reward queues that look at that, but you can deal with that. But this is like, so you're still gonna have to kind of manage that in regards to that. And that's basically it. So, you know, whenever you're gonna stream, you just have to launch this Social Stream program, start your sources, close out the boxes, and then when people start typing, they're gonna show up right here and you have one consolidated solution for your multi-chat when you're multi-streaming. This is my preferred method. The second method that we're gonna show today is Caster Labs multi-chat solution. So you want to go to casterlabs.co and you're going to be at this website and then download the program for Windows. Once you download and install that, you're going to get this program that you can launch called Caster Labs Caffeinated. So this is what the Caster Labs Caffeinated program looks like when you go into it. So first we want to set it up. So you're going to go to settings and then accounts. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to connect the platforms you want to combine your chats in. So this one, Caster Labs supports Twitch, Trovo, YouTube, DLive, Kick, and TikTok. Kick and TikTok are in beta, so they might be a little bit glitchy, but go ahead and try that. I mostly multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to show you guys how this works. I have to reconnect my Twitch, so I'm going to do that. So now that's connected. So now once you have your preferred platforms connected, all you do is go to Docs, and then you hit Stream Chat. That does is that copies the doc link. So the same method as before. You go back into OBS, go to docs, go to custom docs, add a new one. I added one called caster chat, and then you just paste the link in there, and then you apply, and then you have a new doc. So now right here is in your Caster Labs doc, you're gonna have some messages. This one told me that I was logged out of Twitch. I mean, to sign in, so I signed back in. And then in terms of YouTube, the YouTube chat populates a few minutes after you connect. So look, you are currently doing have active public live stream for YouTube. Go live and we'll connect your chat in a couple minutes. So once you go live on YouTube, in a few minutes, you'll see a message connect and you'll start seeing those chats populated. So this is what the Caster Labs chat looks like. I'm gonna type a message on Twitch just to show you. Testing on Caster Labs. And boom, you see that? That's what the chat looks like. So same thing, it shows the platform, shows your badges, shows a name and the message and the timestamp. So it's really cool. So it shows just like this for all the platforms that you have connected. And another cool thing about Caster Labs is you actually can type and respond to messages right in this doc. So this bottom left portion right here is they have one they have an icon for each platform you have connected. So right now I just have Twitch and YouTube. So I either can just, have the Twitch highlighted. I can just type from Twitch, or you can do YouTube. I can't do YouTube right now because obviously I don't have a YouTube stream going, but you can do that, or you can hit all. And when you hit all, when you type a message and send it, it sends it to all the platforms. So very, very cool right there. The reason why I stopped using Caster Labs in the past as my multi-chat solution is oftentimes they would hit an API limit on YouTube and the YouTube chat would stop populating. I've heard that it's gotten a lot better over the last recent months. Caster Labs has been working with YouTube to increase their API limit. I've tested it a few times recently in August of 2024, and I never met the API limit. So it might be good for you to use it now, but just be mindful that if it breaks, that's why. So that's my only really con for Caster Labs, is just a little bit of inconsistency. The last solution I have is if you use Stream Elements, you'll already have this option most of the time. Is you go to Stream Elements and you go to Stream Elements Live Docs, and most of you will have a option for multi-chat doc, and the multi-chat doc shows the messages from only Twitch and YouTube. So you see these messages I typed before, they all showed up in the multi-chat. And this is for Stream Elements. So either if you use the Stream Elements version of OBS, you'll already have this. Or if you have regular OBS, you can go to the Stream Elements website and download the plugin and you'll have access to it. So when I first tried to use this, I actually couldn't get this doc to show. So if you're one of those people that you can't get this multi-chat doc is not showing for you, I'll show you what you have to do to get it to work. Okay, to get this to work, you're gonna have to add your YouTube channel to your Stream Elements account. When you log into Stream Elements, go to the top right, hit that little icon, and then hit chat to it. So when I first tried to use this, I actually couldn't get this doc to show. So if you're one of those people that you can't get this multi-chat doc is not showing for you, I'll show you what you have to do to get it to work. Okay, to get this to work, you're gonna have to add your YouTube channel to your Stream Elements account. When you log into Stream Elements, go to the top right, hit that little icon, and then hit channel settings. Once you go to channel settings, it's gonna take you to a new page, and you're gonna hit add channels, in which you'll add your YouTube channel. Once you log into your YouTube, you'll have both your Twitch and your YouTube accounts linked to your Stream Elements. And after that, all you have to do back in OBS is log out of Stream Elements and then log back in. Once you log back in, then you should have the option for the multi-chat. So reason why I don't use this solution is because it only has those two, so it's probably not going to work for most. But if you only do Twitch and YouTube, that's fine. But one thing I noticed is that it doesn't show the super chats and super stickers if you're monetized on YouTube in this view, and it was having issues with showing the bigify emotes. So when the new feature on Twitch, when people spend bits to make their emotes bigger, for some reason it wasn't showing up on here. So this one's very simple. If you don't need like all the bells and whistles, this could work for most people that already use Stream Elements, but that's why I don't use this solution. So there you have it. Those are 3 methods in which you can combine all your chats when you're multi-streaming into one doc on OBS. we covered Social Stream Ninja, Caster Chat, and Stream Elements' multi-chat solution. I prefer Social Stream Ninja, is the most robust, has the most options, and is pretty easy to set up. It's treated me well. I've never had any issues with messages not popping up. So that's what I prefer. So if this guide helped you at all, make sure you subscribe, share it to any of your friends that are multi-streaming. Also, I multi-stream myself on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. So make sure you check us out on the other platforms, links all in the description. And I'll see you guys next time.